Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Toppers World. Today I'm going to conduct a mock test of IELTS speaking with one of my students. Her name is Hina and she is going to appear in IELTS exam in upcoming days. What is your exam date? 10th November?
8.
10th November is listening reading and 8th November is speaking. So in this video I will suggest her certain things like wherever she makes mistakes I will try to do some corrections, and these corrections will also help you a lot. Those who are going to appear in IELTS speaking test in upcoming days or in few days, this video is going to be very beneficial for them. So let's do this video and watch this video. So hello Hina, how are you?
I am fine, sir.
My name is Parveen Kumar and I am going to take your IELTS speaking test. So should we start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your formal name?
Well, my name is Hina.
And Hina, what do you do? Job or study?
I am now studying and now I am preparing for my IELTS.
What is the full form of IELTS?
Well, International English Language Testing System.
And when and from where first time you heard about IELTS?
Well, in my home, my cousin did IELTS, and from him I heard that.
I heard that, not heard, I heard that.
I heard that.
Okay, my first part of your speaking is based upon animals.
Okay, sir.
And my first question is, are there many animals or birds where you live?
Yes, of course. The city where I live, there are many types of animals. Like dogs are also common in there, and cats and some other birds are also, which are very famous in my city.
In my city, there are a number of animals like dogs, cows, buffaloes, birds like parrots and sparrows and crows. They are very common to see there. Why they are available, easily available, can be seen easily in your town?
Well, as I earlier said, it is very common, and these are very common animals and birds in my city. These are not only available in my city. In all cities, it is very common.
They are very common, yes. How often do you watch programs or read articles about wild animals?
Well, whenever I get free time, as I am very curious about some different things to find some different things, and then I found a newspaper in which I always found the wildlife, and whenever I get free time, I always oftenly used to go with wildlife.
You can also say that there are many TV programs on television, Discovery Channel or Environment Channel, National Geographic Channel is there, which is totally dedicated to animals and birds. And I also sometimes read articles in newspaper and magazines about animals, about wildlife, because it gives me first-hand information about the kind of environment over there, how the animals live there, what kind of problems are they facing. I learn about their habitat, about their food, about their other things. Have you ever been to a zoo or a wildlife park in your life?
Repeat the question.
Have you ever been to a zoo? Means have you ever gone to a zoo or visited a zoo or any kind of wildlife park?
Well, when almost 2 years ago, I went to a zoo with my family in Chandigarh, and there I saw many different kind of animals there.
You can say in the way like, of course I visited. I went to a zoo in Chandigarh that is called Chatbid Zoo, and I went there because I wanted to know about animals, and it's very famous, and it was really very entertaining experience. Would you like to have a job working with animals?
Well, this is a very interesting question for me, and as I earlier said, I am curious about something new about now about the animals, and if I get a chance to get a job with the animals, I will definitely do that.
Hmm. Okay, now I'm going to give you a cue card, and your cue card is describe a website you use that helps you a lot in your work or studies. And you have 1 minute's time to prepare this. Okay, your time is over. You should start now.
Well, there are different types of website from which we can get help according to our according to our different tasks. And I would like to talk about one website which helped me in my studies and work also. And this is the Ielts practice website. And as I now preparing for my Ielts, and this helped me in my every task. And this website I oftenly use whenever I get some problem in my studies. And and in another situation whenever I have to practice any module of my Ielts. So in these ways I use this website in my work. And there are different types of information which I get from this website. As I found some difficulty in my reading, and I get some many tips about that module. And about speaking, there are many available speaking tests which help me in my speaking. So if this website is this did not exist, this will I can't change my I can't found some tips about the Ielts. And this task will be difficult in my life. So that is why this website helped me in many different things.
My suggestion is that you should speak slowly with some natural pauses. As you were talking, it was just a one-sided communication, and I noticed that a kind of nervousness was there because you are speaking with lots of flow of words. So it should be natural fluency, means with pauses. Otherwise, it's okay. Now the part 3 is about internet. Why do some people find the internet addictive?
Well, as internet help us in a lot of ways. And internet gives us many types of information. And if people get some difficulty in their any kind of task, they use internet. And internet has a lot of variety of things which they can help us in our every task of life.
I think you misunderstood my question. My question was that why do some people find the internet addictive? Addictive means they cannot get rid of internet. They keep on using for a long time. It's all because of that. There are so many interesting things, interesting tasks to do, and entertainment is there, social media is there. Through that, they keep on talking to or chatting with their friends or watching movies or videos. So they are not able to separate themselves from the internet. So that is why it has become very addictive to them. It's a kind of big problem the society is facing nowadays. What would the world be like without the internet?
Well, as in the past days there is no internet, but nowadays people get addicted from the internet. And they get some they chat with others. And they have some social websites which they can enjoy a lot. And they scrolling a lot on their phones. And if the internet will not be exist, the life will be
Boring. They will not be able to find any way to spend their time, or they will feel bored. Yes, even the life will stop. We depend upon internet for many tasks like banking related, or ticketing, or watching movies. So how all these tasks will be done without internet? Do you think that the way people use internet may change in the future?
Well, people change the internet in many different ways. And I don't think so that use of internet will be changed in the future. And as people use the internet in the chatting, as I earlier said, in chatting and socializing some other things. So this will be continue furtherly.
The question was that do you think the way people use internet may change? The way will be changed? Yes, of course. The way is going to change. Nowadays people use internet for some certain selected type of works. I think in future they will use internet more extensively for more kind of activities, and usage is going to increase, and I think internet will be free of cost in future. Social media websites What are the ways that social media can be used for positive purposes?
Well, there are two types of purposes, that is positive and negative. But social websites can be help us in positive purposes. For example, we can find some knowledge about our work task, and that children can also find social websites for their works also. And I think these are the two reasons this is a positive purposes for them.
Why do some people post highly negative comments about other people on social media?
Well, people, as we all know, on the comment section, there are different types of comments according to their thinking, according to the people thinking, and they give some wrong comments to them, and
And why it is done?
why it is done? Because they sometimes they get jealous from others, and they can't copy to them, and they according to when some people get popular, they give some negative comments to them, so that is why they can't be grow in the future years.
The answer is not much clear. You have the idea, but you're not able to express it in sentences comfortably. People give negative comments because they have negative thinking. They don't like the content that has been posted by the people, other people, and sometimes jealous factor is also there. So, in order to release their aggression, they upload highly negative or wrong comments. Do you think that companies' main form of advertising will be via social media in the future?
Question repeat.
Do you think that companies are going to use social media for advertising for in future?
Yes, definitely. Social media helps a lot in the advertising for the company, and companies can use the social companies will use the social media in the future days, because for their increasing the sales, and they can get more customers from the social media, because most of the people use the social media nowadays.
Nowadays, large number of people are on social media. The audience is increasing over there, and companies will want to utilize this thing, and definitely they will upload or arrange or make more advertisement and show through social media to the public. So, Hina, thank you very much for your speaking exam.